got to go back my memory here now. We got Floyd, Timothy Bradley. He fought Pacquiao. He hired me. Chris Algieri, Zab Judah, Jorge Linares, Francis
Wow.
Bartholomew, Gervonta
Wow.
Davis, Rolly, um, Edward Troyanovsky over in Russia, a couple camps over there. Um, hmm, all weights from a Devin Haney. Um, yeah, I've been in there with them all. Everybody who's up there.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Wow.
it kind of yeah. Keep going.
So
If I over 25.
nice, nice, nice. Okay. Did you the last fight, Tank against Ryan Garcia? Did you have that pegged out pretty much? Who was going to win that one?
Yeah, exactly how I thought it was gonna go.
Uh-huh.
Uh, like, Tank is just a freak. The dude punches. He's one of the hardest punchers that I've been in the ring with, I think. Um, and I know
Get
for a
out of
smaller guy.
here.
Yeah, yeah. And I've been in there with some like 160-pound world champions, 168-pound world champions. But it's not always about um pressure per square inch in a punch. It's about the punches you don't see coming. Everybody
Mm,
can brace for something. But it can be a tiny little thing that you don't see. So his timing, his ability to read opponent, his speed behind it, it just kind of all comes together um, into creating a different type of power. And so I understand why he can rely on that. He normally gets the guys out of there every single time. Um, it was a great fight. I'm just more excited now because
hmm.
we have one of these guys that does go and lose on a big stage, and it opens it up that we're not waiting around for guys to fight once or twice a year. It kind of frees things up where the guy's not worried about losing again. He'll jump right in there and take another chance.
What
So
about
I think it's
Go ahead.
go ahead.
What about Tank's IQ? Tell me about that.
Very smart, very
Okay.
smart. Um, he knows we had great sparring with me and him.
Hmm.
Hats off to him. Uh, I think he's starting to get a lot more mature too, which
Mm.
which is nice. You see him in the ring; he's even more composed. He's still young, but he's at the top of the game, and he's playing it like a veteran right now. Um, so it's pretty nice to see. It's inspiring, and wish nothing but the best for him.
Okay, so you've been in there with Devin. You've been in there with Gervonta. At this point, who would you say would be you'll give it to?
Two total different fighters, total different fighters. Um,
That's what makes it
but
a great fight.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, I'm a, I'm gonna give it up to Tank.
Mm. Why?
Give it up. The dominance, um, his presence in the ring,
Mm-hmm.
his power. We've seen Devin be vulnerable to getting hit with some of those shots, some big shots, and
Mm-hmm.
those are just bricks being thrown. And
Bricks being thrown.
just yeah, they're bricks being thrown. And I know Devin has great legs, great boxing. He can move, but it all depends on that will and that presence. And if a dude's making you tired, and eventually you can't run anymore, and you got to take punches, um, it's only a matter of time before those bricks start doing damage, right?
Wow. Yeah.
So like I said, that fight it could go either way. It depends on who's
Mm-hmm.
holding that will, right? Playing their game, holding to their game plan, and boxing off their principles. But it's the older, more composed, stronger fighter. I feel just time. That's
Wow.
all it is. Time.
Yes.
Couple more
Yes.
years, total different story.
Yeah, because Dev's only 24.
Exactly right. And I have a feeling 5 years from now. when he's still just under 30. That's a lot more growth that he's going to be developed. So total different story.
Yeah, because Dev's only 24.
Exactly, right. And I have a feeling 5 years from now, when he's still just under 30, that's a lot more growth that he's going to be developed. So total different story.
Yeah, I mean that Tank, the guy is amazing, man. You know what I mean? And people don't give it up to him enough about his intelligence in that ring. People don't understand that Tank has way more tools in that toolbox than they would only know about. You know what I mean? He hasn't had to really go in that bag and pull it out. But he ain't just a power puncher. This guy he sets you up. It ain't like he's
Yeah,
just going in there and pow, knocking you out. No, he's setting you up. He's taking in information those first couple of rounds and all. And next thing you know, he got it. And then he's like, okay, let's get it over with.
yeah, he's methodically breaking his opponents down.
Yes. Yes. So important. So important. Man.